something that you may not have tried before. This is from Annie's Bakery, and we are surrounded by dozens and dozens of the most decadent multi-layer cakes. You're getting a dozen of the cakes, and you can decide, we'll go through the flavors, you can decide if you want a dozen of all one flavor, or if you want 2 of each of the 6 flavors, so you get everything. $46.95, unheard of for this deal from Annie's.
So, okay, here we go. 6 different varieties to choose from. I'm gonna run through the 6 real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and explain exactly what's in each one, okay? So we'll start over here. So again, your choice is either I want 12 of the same, or I wanna do a variety and get a little bit of each, right? So, raspberry lemon drop is our first one.
That sounds great.
Annie's is all about, they're a scratch bakery. They're all about high cakes, layered cakes, like what you're seeing here. They're all made from hand. Okay, this is not like a machine doing it. Raspberry lemon drop is gonna have your sponge cake, and it's gonna have raspberry preserves, and unbelievable. So we're gonna come back and discuss that in a moment. Peanut butter explosion.
Most limited, I will say. So if you want a dozen of just the peanut butter explosion, you do have to go ahead and order that one right now.
Peanut butter explosion is about that person who loves peanut butter because it's got a peanut butter mousse and brownies. So if you're if you're a peanut butter person, you're going that direction. Red velvet. It's called little red velvet. Because it's little. But it's little, but it's big. And so that's a layered red velvet cake with a cream cheese mousse inside. Coming over this direction, we've got strawberry shortcake. So we're gonna move over to strawberry shortcake. That one is going to have, ready, a strawberry marmalade. It's going to have, your yellow sponge cake. It's unbelievable. Cream cheese mousse in there as well.
Wow.
Coming over this way, our bourbon chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
If you are a chocolate lover, this is the one to go with. Hands down, it's gonna have that, just a light taste of bourbon. It's not overwhelming, but it's gonna give it that little bourbon taste, but it's chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. You're just gonna love that. And then my favorite, which I always like to throw that in there, but this is my favorite. I told myself I wasn't gonna eat the whole thing the other night, and I did. Okay, so it is a chocolate trilogy, and that's gonna have your brownie or your chocolate cake bottom, and then it's going to have a dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate layered mousse.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a mousse fanatic. So all of these cakes have mousse inside of them. So if you're a person that loves that soft mousse, that's what you're gonna get with this. So I'm gonna go right back to the peanut butter mousse. I'm just gonna very carefully take it off of here.
And remember, you're getting a dozen of the cakes. You're getting 12 of them just as they come right here. So, and these are enough to serve a lot of people. If you're like Carrie, you can eat one by yourself.
Or three,
but you can definitely feed an entire house full of people and then some with these.
Oh my gosh. So, you know, what I love about these, again, being a scratch bakery, making these from hand, what's happening is you're getting these unbelievably delicious layers. So in your peanut butter explosion, you've got your brownie bottom and you've got brownie pieces at the top. You've got a peanut butter mousse in the middle. And, and as you can see, those brownie pieces are then also covered by peanut butter chips and then a chocolate drizzle on top. It's just unbelievable. And with Annie's cakes, they are always super soft because, again, it's that mousse interior that's just making it just go right, you know, your fork goes right through it.
Oh my goodness.
These are the cakes, you go to those big bakeries, you spend tons of money on them, or if you go to a very nice gourmet restaurant, you may have the opportunity to purchase these. But what happens is, you are now able to have these at home. You're able to have them and serve them to your guests. Maybe it's a special occasion. Maybe it's an anniversary. Maybe it is, you know, for me, I had some friends over. I made dinner. I don't ever want to have to make dessert. So for me, it's nice to have something that I can serve to my guests and feel really good about, but I don't have to slave over.
And you know what I like about having these two at home, because yes, you know, if you're having people over, definitely get them. But even if you're not, there are those times where it's just a Tuesday night and you had dinner and then an hour goes by and you kind of want a little something. You know, and the idea of having an entire big cake at home may be a little bit too much for you if it's just you and your husband or you and your partner.
Right.
So having this is that perfect little something. And this is the lemon and raspberry, right?
Yes.
The one that you're about to dive into?
Yep.
Oh.
So, oh my gosh, it's got a yellow sponge cake.
Yeah.
It's got lemon mousse. Here, I'm gonna cut right into it just so you can see these layers. Lemon mousse, you got European raspberry preserves. It's got a lemon glaze on top. So that's what you're seeing on top. And then the white chocolate curls, just to give it that beautiful presentation. So I want you just to see, it just falls right apart, and you're seeing how that mousse area in here, it's just so soft. It's just rolling right off my fork. I hope that it's showing as well as it looks here. This is the one, you know, and I love again that it's the European preserve. So what you're seeing on top, that actual raspberry is real raspberry. We're talking about a preserve, which is even above a jam.
That's right.
So it's a high quality. Again, this is gourmet.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Oh, here you go. You're like, I would like to try that, thanks. And you know, again, what you're getting is you're getting presentation. You're also getting that delicious taste. Okay, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is my first time eating them,
Yes.
and I'd seen them, and these are the kind of things where you look at them and you say, they're almost too pretty to eat. Please eat them. This is so good. And I like that we have options like lemon raspberry or strawberry shortcake, because maybe you're not really a chocolate person. So we have options for you. If you are a chocolate person, there's plenty to choose from. But if you like more of the fruity, fresh, lighter kind of fare, you've got this. This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
This is unbelievable.
So I tried that one the other night. So my friend came over, she tried the raspberry lemon drop. I had this one, which I'm about to show you, which is why I'm telling you, like I said I was only gonna eat a little bit of it, and let me tell you, okay, it was like there was one piece left, and I went, oh my God, I ate the whole thing. So here you go, it's okay, it's perfectly portion sized. So here we go, here goes chocolate trilogy. Now watch, this is a mousse. So as soon as I put my fork into it, it just goes, like it just slides right in, and then it just falls right over. And again, you've got that chocolate cake bottom, and then we can cut right, look at that. Look how it just falls right over. And I love the layers, because again, what you're getting is you're getting that dark chocolate layer, that milk chocolate layer, and the white chocolate layer. And then you've got those chocolate curls up on top, the dark chocolate curls on top. It's the absolute perfect taste and the absolute perfect presentation if you're having people over, or again, maybe it's a birthday, maybe it's an anniversary, maybe you just keep these in the freezer. These last for 6 months in the freezer as well.
Okay.
Okay, so when you get them, you can take them out as you need them. Give yourself about 2 hours before you want to serve them. So what I did the other night is as I was finishing dinner, I took them out, set them on my cake stand. So when the guests came over, they went, oh, what is this? Right? It's all about the presentation. So they saw the presentation, but then they were defrosted and perfect by the time it was time for dessert.
And think about it, you're getting 12 of them. So this can be something that you just maybe pull out once a week or something and just have that decadent treat that it's a perfect portion size. And like I said, if it were like a big cake, like I love sweets, but I know having a big entire cake in my house is not gonna be good for me, because I'm gonna eat the entire cake. If I have a big one, I'm gonna eat the big one. If I have a small one, I'm gonna be able to get that taste. I'm not gonna overindulge, although it is gonna be worth every single bite. I wanna show you the red velvet, because I think, especially for Valentine's Day, red velvet is a favorite, especially a Southern favorite.
Yes.
This would even be good, and I know this is gonna be a little bit weird. There are a lot of Valentine's weddings, and sometimes they're kind of a small little thing. This would be so nice to serve your guests without having to spend thousands of dollars on the big, huge cake.
Because you can get 12 of them. So if you're having a small gathering or a small wedding or something like that, absolutely. You know, a devil's food cake too. It's funny. People think that, you know, it is it's actually a yellow cake that's been dyed, but it's not. It's actually it's chocolate.
Cake.
You know, so a lot of people don't realize that. So it is a chocolate base. And then what we have in here is a cream cheese mousse. So
wow.
That's what you're seeing is a cream cheese mousse. So yeah, it's absolutely decadent. And you want to try this one? I know, she's eyeing it up.
Of course.
I have to give it to her now. Okay, so which one? Okay, so we got just, I think, 2 that we have not gotten to yet. So let's get over here to our bourbon chocolate.
Before we dive into that, can we just show all of the flavors once again?
Of course.
If you don't want the variety pack, if you just want 12 of each one, let's remind you of what those are.
So we got the raspberry lemon drop over here, which again is gonna give you that raspberry preserve, and it's gonna give you that lemon taste. It's very light. I think you just tasted that one, so you can attest to that. If you wanna go full on like unbelievably decadent sweet, then peanut butter explosion is the one for you. Like my husband loves peanut butter.
Yeah,
so
mine too.
that would be his definite direction. We've got the little red velvet, which is your red velvet, which is going to have your sweet cream cheese mousse inside with the red velvet cake.
Okay.
We have our strawberry shortcake, which is going to give you, again, that strawberry marmalade, which I think is just delicious. And then you're going to have that, the mousse, strawberry mousse inside with a cream cheese mousse as well. And then we have our bourbon chocolate, which again is again just a light. You don't really, it's not overpowering. I want to make that clear because sometimes people get nervous about if it has bourbon or has rum or anything. This is very light. So you barely taste that, but mostly you're going to taste chocolate. And then you got your chocolate trilogy, which is going to give you dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, mousse.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, all moist, all delicious. You're getting all 12 of them, so you can get 12 of just each flavor that you just saw. Or you can get a variety pack so that you can taste them all. You can't go wrong with either one. We're kind of going through the variety right now.
And you know what? I want to point this out. The toppings that you're seeing on these come with it as well. So sometimes people think maybe we've done that just for this, you know, just to show it to you.
Yeah, no.
No. So these little, like, we call them like little coins or little garnishes. Everything that you're seeing on top of these is exactly how your cakes are going to come to you. So I want to make that point because it's about presentation with this as much as it's about being delicious. So here is the bourbon chocolate. So I'm just going to cut right into that. Again, this is chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. You can see that. So you are going to have a full-on chocolate experience with that light taste of bourbon that's just going to set it off just right. And again, perfect presentation for a chocolate lover. It rolls right off the fork. So it's no matter what, these are moist. You're never gonna have a dry cake. Okay. Which, you know, here you go. She's like, get it over here.
Just one bite. Let me just taste a bite.
Of course. No, you should, definitely.
And I'm glad you mentioned it's never gonna be a dry cake.
Right.
Because when you see it, what makes something good is, first off, the ingredients. You've got to start off with quality ingredients. Right. But then the way that they come together and stay together. And remember, these are going to come, you can freeze them. You don't have to eat all of them at the same time. But do you see how they maintain the moistness? Never a dry cake, always amazing. And I'm going to dive into this one while you talk about strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, you know, and I think strawberry shortcake even gives you the best example of just how soft and unbelievably just moist this cake is. Okay, so when I cut right into it, it is just falling right down. Absolutely beautiful. What helps these cakes keep their posture is that they have a collar around them. So when you get your cake, it's going to be wrapped in a collar. You're just going to take that collar off after you take it out of the freezer. Give it about, like I said, 2 hours or so just to let it defrost for you when you're ready to use them. So just keep them, they stay in the freezer till you're ready to use them. So use one at a time, use 10 at a time, however you want to do it. Okay. But again, this is a scratch bakery, Annie's. They've been doing this. They start off making pies in a garage. Oh gosh. So this is, you know, they've grown now to be this European gourmet bakery that's going to give you the most decadent, delicious cakes you've ever had.
And these are the kinds of things that at HSN we do kind of search far and wide to find the companies that can bring us something special, because we all know that you can go out to the stores and get the same old thing that everybody always has, that you see all the time, that kind of makes the holiday a little bit stale and boring. With this, things like these make it special again, make you excited again. That chocolate bourbon that I just bit into, I swear I'm 6 years old all over again, tasting that amazing chocolate. You get these, all 12 of them, on FlexPay for $23.48. You're getting a dozen. And this is gonna be your opportunity to get it, try something new, something relatively new that we're bringing to you here at HSN. So, so definitely enjoy that. Make your choice of flavors, and if you need help choosing, you can ask your customer service rep. If you say, I just can't choose, then go for the variety pack.
That's why we did that.
I know, for sure.
Sometimes it's hard.
It makes sense. All right, Carrie, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And we're going to see you back at 8 o'clock this morning, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back at 8. I don't know if Annie's is going to be in the 8 o'clock show.